All right, look, I got to talk to people about. People have been asking me about James BradBerry, okay, cornerback from the Giants that is going to be released. There was news a few days ago that BradBerry and Saquon Barkley are going to be released from the team. That was the main report that did come out. Okay, now BradBerry's got 2 more years left on his deal. He's a $21 million cap hit in 2022. Okay. So the Giants, I think, save about 12 million. From what it sees here, I don't know. I don't know if it's updated yet, but from a pre-June 1st cut, they save about 12 million, 9 million in dead cap. Okay. A $21 million cap hit. And obviously going into 23, it's a lot. It's a cheaper deal, cheaper year in 2023. But guys, I don't want to go after free agent cornerbacks. Unless Steven Nelson comes back on a cheap deal, I'm perfectly fine right now because honestly, we've dipped into this a million times for free agent corners. I'm done with it. I'm tired of it. We need to get younger. We need to just draft somebody, or I don't know. They need an answer at cornerback because if Steven Nelson does walk, we got a problem. Tay Gowan, Zech McPherson, there's really nothing back there. I mean, look, I want to see what Tay Gowan could do because, the Eagles were supposed to draft him last year in 2021 and never did. And that was, we acquired him through the Zach Ertz trade. So, I mean, to get a corner like him is great. You have him, you have Zech McPherson. That's a 4th-round pick from Texas Tech that, I think needs more work, but as of right now, I don't know if the Eagles are going to be in on getting a cornerback, especially James BradBerry. Like I said, the $21 million cap hit for that year, unless they can extend him to lessen that cap hit, if that's the case. But I'm not really looking for free agent corners this year unless Steven Nelson's coming back. I think really we need edge rusher. We need safety really badly. I think we get more value out of safety just because you could move safeties all over the field. You could do 3 safety sets. I mean, you could bring safeties down to the box. I mean, you could do a lot of things with the safeties. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I don't never want to upgrade this position, but we need a homegrown talent. We need someone that we draft and stays here more than a decade. That's what I want. I think that's what everybody wants at this point. So, James BradBerry is definitely going to be off the table for me. I mean, there's been at least over 10, 15 people asking me about James BradBerry and, why don't we sign him? Why don't we get him? Blah, blah, blah. Well, this is the reason why. It's just, not only you have to take on that cap hit, then you have to figure out you have to give him an extension. He's 28 years old, 29. So, I mean, he's in the prime years of his career right now. And I'm just tired of getting old cornerbacks. Tired of it. Okay. Every time we draft, there's always an excuse why we don't draft certain receivers and we don't draft this guy because of injuries, but they'll go get a Sidney Jones that came off an Achilles injury. Okay, they'll go get players that, have had really bad injury, and then we have to pray and hope for the best that they do work out when the time comes when the season hits. So, for me, this is a no. I feel like we could do better. I don't know what. The Eagles are going to have a lot of holes right now. I think you're going after at least a defensive end free agency. I think you're at least going after a safety and paying him as much money as possible in free agency. And I think at this point, you could go into the draft and get a cornerback if that's what you want to do. If you're able to get those 2 first-round picks, you get 2 players, maybe an edge rusher and a corner. If that's the case, you don't want to go after a linebacker this year. You got to pick your poison on where your holes are. Slay is gone after this year. You guys don't understand. After 2022, Slay's contract is up, and Steven Nelson is technically not on the team right now. He's going to be a free agent. So, I mean, then you're going to be down to no corners after 2022, and you're back to square one of having no cornerbacks. So, I feel like this team does not. You could trade for a big play Slay, and you could go after a late free agent in Steven Nelson last year, but these guys only have a certain amount of years and a short window with their age. So that's why I don't want to go after a corner that's already 28 years old. Like, if we were like a cornerback away or defense was pretty much set, we were just missing one piece in the secondary, sure, I'd be fine with it. But we have a lot of holes right now. And we don't even know who's going to be our DC, if Jonathan Gannon's staying. There's a whole bunch of questions going to this whole thing. But dipping into paying a cornerback this much, paying a new deal to James, or picking him up in free agency and then giving him a new deal, because obviously he's going to want a new deal on top of a $21 million cap hit. So depending if they could extend that and do some things, I don't even want to touch it at this point. So let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. It should be interesting, but I kind of want to stay away from this and want a homegrown talent. And I'm actually kind of interested to see what they're going to do at cornerback. I mean, we really need to draft a number one guy. I mean, that would be the smart thing to do, because we have to pick our poison guys. Like, next year is like, this team is ascending in the right direction, but this draft is one of the most important drafts for the Philadelphia Eagles for the future of what this team is going to look like, and if this team is going to be a competitor or not. And it's not just the quarterback position. There's other positions that have a lot of holes right now. So let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about the cornerback situation. Steven Nelson walking, and will he resign? Will they sign a free agent corner? Will they go into the draft and sign one? You guys let me know, because trust me, I would love Sauce Gardner or Booth or a few guys that are in this draft. So it'd be great. Other than that, guys, I will see you guys later. SHAKESQUAD, follow us live. Peace out, guys. Peace.